Good morning, Quadcopter 101 here. And what I got for you today is I'm going to be flying my F959 again, but this time here at Satellite Lake. I also want to try out some of the range of this. I really didn't get a chance to try the range when I was flying up in the canyon, but I want to try the advanced range, the increased range of this 5 dB antenna that I've added onto it, just to see if it helps any. So let's go for a flight. Everything's propped, ready to go. I even got the camera on it. So hope you enjoy this flight. Had too much down trim. But yeah, got some range. Sounds like a jet, doesn't it? Great range on this. Yeah, sounds just like a jet. Yep, definitely got increased range on this. I want to see how high I can go with it too. Well, I don't want to go above 400 feet. Let's put it that way. I know that. I don't do that. But I'm just going to send it up high enough where I can get some decent gliding out of it. And right now, about 200 feet. Okay, that should be good enough. Cutting throttle. Still sounds like a jet, even while it's gliding. Sounds like an F-18 almost. Okay, throttle back, throttle up. Let's try the other way around. Make a right-hand turn. I don't want to go over those pits. I got to avoid that. A little more throttle. I'm only at half throttle right now. I'm going to keep it at half throttle is good. Gives me a good long flight time. You know, you're probably wondering why you're seeing so many flights of this on my channel. If I do more than 2 videos of a particular aircraft, that means I really like it. So if you haven't gathered it by now, I really like this F959. Otherwise I wouldn't have put this antenna on it to improve it. I mean, it is enjoyable. So again, for those of you quadcopter pilots out there considering entering also into RC aircraft, this one's perfect. Okay, I'm up about, I'm not sure how high I am, but that thing climbs with half throttle. Cutting the throttle, I'm up about 300 feet or so. Okay, I'm out of range. For a second there I was out of range because I lost control. Well, that reminds me, with this 5 dB antenna you have to aim the sides. I forgot to do that properly, I guess. The sides of the antenna toward the aircraft, as you see here. Okay, increasing throttle again to get that range. That's how this thing gets that range. It scrunches down the energy coming out of the top of the antenna and the bottom of the antenna and redirects that energy out from the sides of the antenna. That's how a higher dB antenna increases range. But with that, you have to remember to aim the side of the antenna toward the aircraft. Now, another thing I could do with this is add a reflector to it. A simple little cardboard and tin foil or aluminum foil reflector. And that also will even double the range of the 5 dB antenna. So right now I'm expecting a range of about 400 meters with this 5 dB antenna. Normally that doubles the range of the base antenna, which was 200 meters. And with the reflector you can even double that even further to out to about 800 meters in theory. And it does work rather well, that foil antenna or foil reflector. Okay, don't go toward the sun. Boy, it still sounds like a jet, don't it? Let's turn it this way. Yeah, I really enjoy flying my F959. Gliding, gliding, gliding. Almost stalled it there. Let's bring it by us. Bring it right by. Great little airplane, ain't it? Especially for the price. I can't think of a better beginner's quadcopter or aircraft for 60 bucks ready to fly. Let's get some altitude again. One more gliding run. There's no wind today. Perfect day to fly. No thermals either. So I can't stay up there in the thermals. But it climbs nicely with half throttle. Got to pay attention to aiming when it's up that high and going out that far. Okay, cutting throttle. We're going to bring her in because I got other things to do today. But great airplane, the F959. And that's the end of today's flight. Again, this simple modification, Sebidaki published this on RC groups. I'll try to remember to include the link to it, how to do this. It requires some soldering skills, so if you don't know how to use a soldering iron, don't even attempt this. You'll mess up your transmitter. But if you have some basic soldering skills, it's not hard to do at all with about $6 in parts. I believe it's $2 for the cable and connector, and $3 for the antenna itself. Very cheap. Easy to do if you know how to solder. Okay, this Quadcopter and Glider 101. Signing out from Satellite Lake. Hope you enjoyed this flight.